I've got leader roots. I've got leader roots. All I can do is grow. And even if I lose, there's nothing I can't overcome.
Hey, welcome back to Leader Roots Podcast. I'm your host, Stephen Smallwood. On the show, we explore the heart of leadership and being a good human resource for others. For the next 3 to 5 minutes, we're going to talk about don't quit life. But first, I want to thank you for tuning in to the podcast, especially those of you who have subscribed and been following me over the last few weeks. I'm grateful because without you, the show wouldn't be possible. But I also want to encourage everyone listening to surround yourself with positive people in your life. If there are none in your current circle, go to the library, find them in a book, look online and find some sources and social media. I promise, positive role models are easier to find than you think. And if you want to experience a different life, surround yourself with different people, even if you have to find them in a book. We face so many challenges in our life, and sometimes life can become so overwhelming. We just want to quit life and give up. Today, I'd like to share some thoughts before you do. Life can be hard. Whenever any of my 11 siblings would complain about whatever they were dealing with, my mother used to always say, just keep living, just keep living. And the older I get, the more experience, the more I'm beginning to see exactly what she was talking about. I was born into a beautiful large family, 7 boys, 5 girls. One of my brothers died from alcohol abuse 8 years ago. My mother and father passed away from this life. My grandson, who had just turned 19, was killed in a car accident while riding in the backseat of the car. I could go on and on about personal experiences where I haven't been able to find some answers. But compared to my short list, many of you have faced and experienced even more life stuff. Those who are listening couldn't even imagine. But the one thing I can say, if you're listening to this podcast, of all that life have thrown your way, you're still here. You're still here. There must be something for you to do. I agree that quitting can sometimes be a good thing, but quitting on life, it's not one of them. If you want to quit something, quit all the bad habits that cutting your life short. I had to quit more than a few things over my life, and most of them was no easy task. For more than half my life, I made decisions as life was happening. I had many habits that flowed with what life was serving me. And as a late bloomer, practicing the art of living, I am finally living on purpose. So many have asked, well, why do you have to practice the art of living? And the answer, so that you won't get caught up in life. Keep getting caught up in life. Look, keep getting caught up in life. Experience in this life can also break your heart. And I read somewhere that sometimes the thing that breaks your heart end up fixing your vision. And maybe that thing that makes you want to quit life and give up was sent there to make you see why life is really worth living. Or maybe that thing that makes you want to quit was because of failure. Listen, everyone who's trying to accomplish anything, including trying to have a successful relationship, can fail. Because I know that from personal experience. But I like how Les Brown serves it up. Everyone trying to do something significant would fall. And when you fall on your back, if you can look up, you can get up. If you're listening to this podcast and you've been through some things, you are a living testimony that no matter what you're going through, just like you got up before, you can get up now. Life will not quit on you, and you shouldn't quit on life. Let the past be the past. We all have one. And I'll leave you with this. The only power, the only potential the past have on you is the power you choose to give it. And since it's your choice, you can choose to turn around, look for the beauty that's around you and towards the people in your life that still needs you. Guys, don't quit. And I'm going to leave it right here. But guys, whatever you do, don't forget to click and subscribe. But even more than that, if you know someone that can benefit from today's show, and we all know someone who can use it, share it with them. To follow me in future topics of other leaders, log on to leadershiponemedia.com, and we'll see you in the next episode.
And even if I lose, there's nothing I can't overcome. I've got leader roots. I've got